You ever watch someone do a plank and think, bro, what exactly are you trying to accomplish right now? Because here's the truth, 90% of people aren't doing planks. They're just enduring life. They drop into position, squeeze absolutely nothing, and then pray to survive the next 30 seconds. And if that hurt a little, good. It means you're about to actually fix it. Because most guys think the plank is easy. Oh, it's just holding still. No, that's how statues train. Humans need tension. But instead, you see hips way up like a scared mountain goat, or sagging down like a melted Wi-Fi router. You see the turtle neck, the banana spine, the shrugging shoulders, and that classic beginner face that says, I regret everything. Here's the truth. A proper plank is not a casual rest stop. It's a full body lock-in. Tight abs, fired up glutes, lats pulling, breath controlled, spine stacked. When done right, the plank becomes one of the most powerful tools for posture, lower back strength, and actual visible abs. But when done wrong, it's just you laying there politely suffering. Today, we're fixing that. I'm breaking down the 8 worst plank mistakes that destroy tension, kill results, and make your core checks out emotionally. Fix these today, and your next plank will feel like a completely different exercise. Stronger, cleaner, way more effective. Here's the biggest plank myth that refuses to die. If I hold it longer, I get stronger. Nope, wrong. Delete that idea from your brain immediately. Most people treat planks like a TikTok challenge. Bro, I held a 3-minute plank. Cool. Did your abs do anything? Or were you just hanging on your bones like a depressed skeleton waiting for the timer to save you? Here's the truth. Time means nothing if your tension is trash. You can hold a terrible plank for 5 minutes and build absolutely zero real core strength. Why? Because nothing is activated. The ribs flare up, pelvis dumps forward, lower back caves in, shoulders shrug, neck collapses, and suddenly your core workout is just your spine screaming for mercy. A plank is not an endurance flex. It's not how long can you suffer, it's how well can you stack tension. Ribs down, pelvis tucked, glutes firing, lats pulling the shoulders down, spine straight like a steel beam. That's the real plank. That's the one that builds deep, brace-like core strength, not ego-based timer numbers. And once you understand this, everything changes. So why should you even care about fixing your plank? Simple, because a proper plank changes your entire physique and performance faster than almost any other core exercise. Let's start with aesthetics, the part everyone pretends isn't important, but absolutely is. A clean plank hits the deep core layers that give your waist that tight, flat, sharp look. These are the muscles that make your lower abs pop, that pull your stomach in, that make your entire torso look cleaner in a t-shirt. When your core is actually working, your posture improves too. You stop slouching like a defeated student and start standing tall like someone who lifts. And that instantly boosts the V-taper. Now the functional side. A strong core doesn't just look good, it makes everything better. Your squats feel smoother, your deadlifts stop folding you like a lawn chair. Your push-ups become stable instead of shaky. Fighters get more punching power. Sprinters get more drive. Even breathing becomes easier because your ribcage finally works the way it should. Modern life destroys your core. Sitting all day shuts it off. A proper plank turns it back on fast. Fix your plank and suddenly your whole body starts working like an actual athlete again. Let's be honest for a second. Doing a plank as a beginner feels like pure emotional damage. You drop down confident and within 5 seconds your arms start shaking like a cheap gaming chair on sale for $12.99. You think you look strong, but if someone took a picture, you'd see the truth. You've slowly transformed into a dying shrimp begging for hydration. And you know the funniest part? You blame your weak core, when half the time it's not even your strength, it's your alignment, sabotaging you like a villain. Your lower back hurts not because your abs are weak, but because your hips are in another dimension. Your neck starts cramping because you're staring forward like you're trying to locate the gym exit. Your wrists hurt because all your weight is leaking into your joints instead of your muscle. Then there's the mental battle. You look at the timer more than your ex looks at your stories. You compare your hold time to the guy next to you. You assume you're just not built for core work. But here's the truth. Most of these struggles are fixable habits, not lack of potential. Once the right cues click, everything becomes easier and more effective. Alright, quick science breakdown. The kind that actually helps when you're on the floor trying not to collapse. No textbook noise, no anatomy lecture, just the real mechanics that make a plank feel powerful instead of painful. A proper plank works because of something I call the tension chain. Your body isn't a collection of random parts, it's one connected system. Your lats pull the shoulders down and keep the upper body tight. Your hands drive into the floor to create force. Your feet anchor everything so the line stays solid. When all these links fire together, your body becomes one straight, unbreakable beam. When even one link switches off, your plank turns into a soggy hammock. Your spine must stay neutral. No sagging like a tired suspension bridge. No mountain peak booty. Just ribs stacked over pelvis and a clean tight line from head to heels. And here's a secret most people miss: breathing controls tension. If you hold your breath, your stability dies instantly. Slow nose inhales, tight controlled exhales. That's how you keep the entire chain locked in. Short, high-tension planks build more deep core strength than long, sloppy ones. Quality beats duration every single time. Alright, time for the 8 worst plank mistakes that ruin your core faster than skipping leg day. Fix these and your plank upgrades instantly. 1. Hips too high. If your plank looks like a scared mountain goat, stop. Lower your ribs, tuck the pelvis slightly, and create one straight line. Your abs should feel the load, not your ego. 2. Hip sagging. This is the my spine is crying version. When your lower back dips, your core checks out. Solution. Squeeze your glutes like you're cracking a walnut between them. Instantly lifts the spine into place. 3. Shrugged shoulders. If your shoulders are kissing your ears, your lats are asleep. Push the floor away and pull the shoulders down. Strong upper body, stable plank. 4. Neck cranked up. Stop staring forward like you're searching for gym Wi-Fi. Tuck the chin slightly, double chin activated. Neutral neck, stronger core. 5. Holding breath. This turns your plank into a panic attack. Control the breathing. Slow inhale, tight exhale. Tension comes from oxygen. 6. Arms too wide, narrow. If elbows aren't under shoulders, the chain breaks. Stack them directly beneath for max stability. 7. Feet too wide. Wide stance, cheating. Bring them closer to increase core activation. 8. Zero tension in legs, glutes. Don't be limp. Squeeze everything. Legs, glutes, core. Full body tension transforms the plank. Checklist. Ribs down, pelvis tucked, glutes tight, lats on, straight line head to heels. Let's get serious for a moment, because a plank done wrong isn't just ineffective. It's a one-way ticket to why does my back hurt. Most guys mess this up without even realizing it. So here's what you must avoid. The biggest red flag, lower back sag. If your hips are dropping like a tired elevator, stop immediately. That's not core strength, that's pressure dumping straight into your spine. Pull the ribs down, squeeze the glutes, and lift that pelvis into a safe line. Next danger zone, over-tucking the pelvis. Some people hear tuck and suddenly turn into a scared dog hiding its tail. Extreme tuck kills breathing and overloads the hip flexors. Gentle tuck only, not a full pelvic panic attack. Then there's the rib cage crush. Trying to clamp the ribs too aggressively makes you breathe like you're being interrogated. You need controlled bracing, not desperation. Big warning, don't chase plank duration like a leaderboard. Long, sloppy holds are useless. Short, clean tension wins every time. If you've got tight shoulders, desk job posture, or stiff lower backs, be extra mindful. A good plank fixes those issues. A bad plank worsens them instantly. Shaking is fine. Alignment collapse? Stop. Reset. Repeat with control. Alright, let's wrap this up because now you understand something most people never learn. Planks are only easy when you do them wrong. The moment you fix your alignment, activate the right muscles, and stop treating it like a suffering contest, the plank becomes a completely different weapon. A proper plank tightens your waist, sharpens your lower abs, improves your posture, and turns your entire midsection into a rock-solid foundation for every lift you do. You're not weak. You're not bad at core training. You were just misaligned. And once the cues click, everything starts making sense. The crazy part? You don't need a new routine. You don't need 20 fancy ab exercises. You just need tension done right. Fix even half of the mistakes from today's video, and your next plank will feel 10x stronger. Fix all of them, and your entire physique and performance level will start upgrading automatically. You already took the first step by learning the truth, now go apply it, and before you dip out, do 3 things for me. Comment which mistake hit you the hardest. Hit like if you felt personally attacked, and subscribe because we're transforming your entire physique.